Hello everyone, my name is Vivian and you're welcome to Storytime by Vivian. Okay, on today's episode, we're out today. Hi everyone. So yeah, we're outside. Okay, let's go. So on today's episode on Storytime by Vivian, I have this interesting story here with me and it's titled Jupiter and the Monkey. I'm just going to go ahead and read it out now, okay? Long, long ago, when the world was new, the gods and the goddess of the Mount Olympus ruled over everything. Once the great god Jupiter, who ruled over the earth, issued a proclamation to all the beasts. He offered a prize to the one who, in his judgment, produced the most beautiful offspring. All the animals were so proud of their children that they were sure they would win the prize for themselves. They came and in herds and flocks and swam to form an enormous line before Jupiter to show him their babies. Amongst them came the monkey carrying her baby in her arms. It was a hairless, flat-nosed little thing, and when the gods saw it, they burst into laughter. However, the monkey hugged her baby and said, Jupiter may give the prize to whoever he likes, but I shall always think my baby the most beautiful. Did you get that? Okay, basically this is about animals and their like it's talking about animals actually. We could see from the story like something like more like a pageant because they are focused on beauty. Okay, they're bringing their children to, for Jupiter to see which child is more adorable, the cutest child basically. So they are children for all of that. But okay, let's relate this to our everyday lives, shall we? Okay, relating this to our everyday lives, I'm going to relate it in the sense that okay, we all have children, right? And your children are like a result of your DNA. I'll say that because children are a result of yes, DNA from the father and from the mother, right? And how children look is really not their fault, right? So basically, what we could see from this story was the monkey embracing his child as despite what the mockery that was going on when they stepped in, the monkey embraced her child because that is the right thing to do. As parents, I feel that we have we have that 80% right to build confidence in our children because just imagine people are telling okay, maybe people are making mockery of your child, that your child is maybe not good at something, or okay, let it be about looks this time, just like it was in this story. Let's say about looks. You have to, as a parent, you have to build confidence in your child and tell the child that there's more to you, like there's more to you than the looks. And that is what we saw, that is what the monkey demonstrated in this story. There's more to that child than that looks. Some people have flat nose and they are very fine. Have you not seen very fine flat nose? You see some flat nose that you want to have flat nose, like, don't you get? So that's how I'm able to relate it to our everyday lives. That as parents we have to build confidence in our children, despite what other people think, despite what other people say, despite what the world might say. We have to, because that confidence we build in them from that early stage is what they are going to take out. Basically this story is basically going to be a thing for parents. Like, no matter what people say about your child, or no matter what outside externals may say about your child is your child, because how that child is not the child's fault. That the child probably has like 50% of genetic heritage from the mother and the father, 50-50. is your DNA that formed that child. So it is not the child's fault how the child is. What I was able to pick from this story, is as in focus on their good attributes instead of the negative attributes. So we could see that the monkey did that really well in this story. So I hope you were able to pick one or two things from my story. See you next time.